Which platform should I start in? Amazon USA or Amazon Australia? This is a question I get asked a lot. Hey, it's your boy Gavin, back with another video. If you're new to this channel, if it's your first time, so I want to welcome you. If you're a returning visitor, welcome back. I guess if you're a newbie, this is coming, I'm assuming that you're a newbie, okay, and you haven't started in Amazon yet, and you want to make some money on Amazon, and I want to tell you, it's a great passive income earner, okay. So I live in Thailand. I'm Australian, I live in Thailand, and I earn money every day from Amazon Australia. So that just gives you some perspective. You can live anywhere in the world. You don't have to live in Thailand. You can live in anywhere. Vietnam, you could live in Costa Rica, you could live in Mexico, you could live anywhere you want, and you can have this business run for you, and that's the beauty of it. That's why I love Amazon. Now, I'm a bit biased because, you know, I tried Amazon USA and I failed miserably. Maybe I didn't do things right, maybe I didn't have the right product, maybe I didn't promote it. And so then when Amazon FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, opened up in Amazon Australia, I jumped at the chance, and I basically, that's kind of where I do run my Amazon business from, is from Amazon Australia. I'm a bit biased and I lean towards Amazon Australia. Now, you don't have to be an Australian to learn to start selling in Amazon Australia. Obviously, if you're an Australian, it's just easier, okay? My opinion is, I recommend, if you're an Australian, you start at Amazon Australia, because it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. And there's less competition, okay? Much less competition. And as opposed to Amazon USA, there's a lot of competition. Yes, it's the biggest marketplace, but also it has the most competition. So one thing that people are kind of concerned about is Amazon, like, because Amazon is much smaller than Amazon USA, is there going to be enough volume there? Is there going to be enough sales there to make a business from it? And their answer is this: yes, there's enough volume there. It's, if you compare it to Amazon USA, no, it's way smaller. But you know, are you going to make millions and billions of dollars worth of sales? No, you're probably only going to be, you know, aiming for maybe $5,000 to $10,000 in your first year. So you only need a really small piece of the pie and carve your little niche out. There's 25 million visitors going to Amazon Australia per month. So there's enough. I mean, I don't know the real statistics. If they're getting 25 million visitors a month, I would say they would sell in the millions, okay? I'm just assuming that, because Amazon traffic is different. It's a lot more buyer intensive. There's enough volume on Amazon Australia, okay? I mean, I don't know what people think, that because it's a smaller marketplace that you're not going to get sales. In my experience, I've literally just got products, put them on Amazon Australia, and did nothing, and they've started to sell. Now, not all my products have done that. Obviously, if you're going to go into like kitchenware, or try to sell like pet glove or like barbecue gloves, obviously that's not going to sell, because it's like any niche. Garlic press, okay, it's highly saturated with sellers that are trying to get that #1 spot. But anything like that's not obvious, okay, you're going to be able to sell it successfully. Now, in my last video, I talked about how I got 10 products from China. I picked them out and I followed the 1/3 rule, and now they're about to be on their way. I just got the pictures done, and they're about to be shipped from China to Amazon Australia. So my strategy is totally different to all the different, what everyone has ever said in Amazon. Every course, every YouTube video didn't work for me. So I've gone for a different strategy, which was go wide. Okay, I'm just going in volume, in hundreds and hundreds of SKUs. That's what I've gone in. Not just one SKU, build up the brand. There's not enough volume. So here's the thing with Amazon Australia. There's enough volume on the actual site itself, but there's not enough volume in one particular product. Okay, so, you know, if you just have, let's say for example, you just had a barbecue glove and that's your only product, there's not going to be enough volume for you to make a full-time income from a barbecue glove. I mean, how many barbecue gloves are going to sell if you're number one in Amazon Australia? I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that niche, but I'm assuming that they wouldn't sell too many barbecue gloves. Maybe, I don't know, 50, 60 a day, 100 a day. I'm not sure. But for you to have a full-time business for just one product, I feel that Amazon Australia you're not going to be able to do it successfully. You need multiple products. You need at least 5-10 products that are selling successfully every day for you to make a full-time income from it. So that's the difference. If you go into Amazon Australia, you're just going to have to you're just going to have to get more SKUs. That's all it is. There's enough volume on there. You're just going to have to need more SKUs or more products or different variations of that product. You're just going to need more. It means that you're just going to have to do some more work. The disadvantages, the cons with Amazon Australia would be the biggest challenge that I've faced so far with Amazon Australia is the space. Now, obviously, I'm using Amazon FBA, so Amazon is going to fulfill the orders on my behalf because here I am in Thailand, I can't do it in Australia. Okay, so I'm talking about Amazon FBA. Amazon Australia doesn't give you the space. Okay, first of all, you need to build up your sales, and then once you build up your sales, then they'll increase it incrementally. But with Amazon USA, they don't do that. They just say you can have unlimited space. So that's one of the challenges with Amazon Australia. They're going to give you limited space, and you have to build up your account, build up your sales before they increase. Now mine's slowly, steadily increased, but what all those Amazon gurus tell you is buy one product, buy a large volume of that product, brand it, and then bring it to Amazon, and then focus on launching it, and then get sales, run some PPC to it, or run some external traffic, Google AdWords or Facebook. This is the whole strategy what they teach. It's not going to work as successfully in Australia because you can't bring in 500 units. Okay, no, this is the mistake I made. I brought in 500 units. I couldn't put it anywhere. So it's not going to work for you. You're going to have to use a different strategy. You're going to have to bring smaller volume in, or you're going to have to store that somewhere, either in a 3PL or like a third-party warehouse, or either at your home, in your garage, or in a self-storage center. But you're going to have to put it somewhere, and then just keep on topping it up as you sell. Okay, so that's one of the biggest cons is the space. They don't give you enough space. Obviously, Amazon FBA Australia, you're going to have to, you can't just successfully launch one product like you can in America and basically make hundreds and thousands of dollars from just the one product. I mean, the number one seller in Amazon USA that's selling resistance bands, I mean, I checked some software and the number one seller is making like $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 per month from one product, from the one product resistant band, because they have the number one position. So if that's what you're trying to do in Amazon Australia, it's not going to happen because you simply don't have the volume of buyers for the one product. You have the volume of buyers as a whole on the platform, but not just the one product. That's what I'm saying. So that's also one of the cons. All right, you're going to have to go wide. Okay, this is my whole strategy now. Go wide. Initially, when I first started, I went up with one product, and that was a mistake. And I did make a video about it, and I did get a couple of people comment, "Why have you switched your strategy? You taught us to get one product, brand it, and then work your way up with that product." That's what I did. Initially, I did that last year, but it didn't work out. So that's why I've gone wide. Okay, so multiple SKUs, multiple products, but lower volume. Okay, I think with Amazon FBA, it's the competition is a lot less. The competition with Amazon Australia, USA is a lot higher. So you've got very experienced marketers that are basically, they have these launch strategies, they have these huge budgets, and if you want to get onto the number one spot where the volume is, where the sales are, it's going to be very hard for a newbie. If you look at it from a perspective from a newbie that's want to get started on Amazon, I highly recommend you do Amazon Australia because it's much easier. Now I've got these 10 products that are coming in now, And basically, my strategy to get sales and launch, I mean, I've done some careful research. You know, they should just start selling by themselves, because I already have some products and on my store, and you know, people are going to see those products, and they're going to see those the new products, so that's going to help a little bit. Literally, what I'm going to do is when they get in, I'm just going to basically run $5 a day PPC to each one, and I'm going to see which sells, and I'll just look at it for the next month and see which sells, and whichever sells, then I'll know that it's a winner, and then I'll reorder more of that. So that's basically the strategy I use to launch products and get sales. I do research it, I bring the product in, and then I just run $5 a day with Amazon PPC. That's it. That's all I do. And generally speaking, it does work most of the time, not all the time. Then after that, once I start getting some reviews and getting some sales, maybe 50 sales, then I'll have enough of reviews, then I'll just turn off my PPC. It just depends on the volume, it depends on the margin of the product. Generally, I'll just turn off the PPC, and I'll just keep on selling, okay? Again, my strategy is different. I've gone wide. I'm not looking to get 100 sales of one product. I'm just usually looking to get one sale of one product over hundreds of SKUs. That way, when my competition comes in and tries to shut me down with one product, I've got hundreds of other SKUs. There's no way they can shut me down. And because the volume on Amazon, okay, the volume for that one product is not enough, the volume is there with the buyers. If you've got hundreds of SKUs, there's no way that anyone can take you down. And again, you don't need to get 100 sales of one product. You can just get one sale of one product, hundreds of SKUs. So that's how you can build up your volume. Now, the disadvantage of this strategy is it just takes a lot of work to get the product, to create the listing, to get the product out from China, to get the photos. You try to do that a couple of hundred times. It's a lot of work, okay? But once you get the product and you know what's selling, it's easy. It's just a matter of just sending an email and reordering, okay? So to conclude, I would say, as a newbie, if you wanted to start and you're Australian, I would do Amazon Australia. It's a lot easier, and you can start. The volume is there. It just means you're going to have to put in a little bit of work and go wider. You can't get higher volume because they don't give you the space. They only give you like 300 standard units and 100 oversized. So you're going to have to immediately, you can't order 500 or larger volume. You're just going to have to get smaller volume, but that's all right. So if you have any comments or questions, just leave a comment below and I will answer them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys. See you.